Hello friends, I'm Aman. Today we discuss on the topic changes which came into existence in GST portal and the changes which come with effect from 1st April 2021. So as you all know that for tracking refund and registration status we have to log into GST portal, but now there is a new change that without logging into GST portal we can track our refund and registration status. While going to services, we have to select the track application status, in which two modules are there, that is refund and the registration. So we can put the ARL number in that module and we can check the status of refund and registration without logging into the GST portal. So there is another change for the composite taxpayers. There is a relief to file GSTR 9A for the financial year 2019-20. They have to file only GSTR 4 as annual return and no other annual return. And the person who wants to opt for composition scheme, they can opt for financial year 2021 and 22 while going to the registration. And in registration, there is an option to opt for composition scheme, which they can avail till 31st March. As we all know, QRMP scheme in GST, in which we have to opt for monthly or quarterly returns. And if anyone is liable for the tax payment, then they have to make it on monthly basis by 25th of next month. And in delay of that tax, then interest to be charged. There is a provision to file rectification for orders and notices which came to you. While going to services, you can select My Application, and in My Application you can select the option for the rectification of application, and then you can select New Application, and there you can reply with the reasons and attachments for the notices or orders you get. There is a change in GSTR 1. As we all know, previously we can erase or correct our data by going column to column. Now we can select the reset button at the bottom and we can correct or erase our data at one go. There is an important change with effect from 1st April 2021 that it is mandatory to mention HSN or SAC codes. If the turnover is above 5 crores, then we have to mention 6 digits of HSN codes. And if turnover is below 5 crores, then 4-digit HSN codes are mandatory in our invoices as well as in our GSTR 1 returns. As you all know, finding HSN or SAC code are difficult. Now it becomes easy to find these codes from portal itself. You can go to user services and select HSN code search, mention the name of product or service, and you can find HSN or SAC code easily from there. There is another change from where you can get the detail of your taxpayer while entering GSTN number, in which you can get the name, address, services, each and every detail of your taxpayer. Another major change that comes into existence from 1st April 2021, e-invoicing is mandatory for the taxpayers whose turnover is above 5 crores. Make amendments in your banking details also. As we all know that 8 big banks get merged, so IFSC codes get changed. So kindly go to the registration and amend your known core amendment field there, in which the banking details to be amended. So guys, I hope you get through all these changes which came or which come from 1st April 2021 in the GST portal. For any queries, please comment me below, and thank you.